Good morning, good morning. Grand Rising. Trying to get out of the habit of saying good morning. Using a little filter today because I did not sleep like I wanted to last night. My Fitbit said I slept like fair. I just knew I kept waking up and turning over a lot last night. I look ultra sleepy, but I'm not putting on makeup about it today. So, this little talk is about Gemini energy. I've noticed through observations of my own behaviors and the behaviors of others, other Geminis, suns, moons, risings, we get to a point where we know words are cheap because you can literally say anything because everything and anything has been said to us, and we know that follow through doesn't always happen, or it's either about the follow through or the fact that words are just cheap, right? That you can say anything and not put any meaning behind it or action. So I've noticed that we have a tendency to put a lot of emphasis on behavior. Okay? So people will look at us from the outside, behaving and interacting with other people. And we are interacting differently with them, those other people, than we do with these people. So we look often like we have two faces. It's not that we're saying and doing two different things. Although some Geminis, I've met a few Geminis that are all about the lip service. They ride the wave of that, but they have a lot of heavy Cancer placements. They don't have the ability to confront people because they're a lot of water. So you can get different brands of Gemini depending on what's going on in their chart, different flavors. You can get a Taurus with a lot of Gemini energy, and you don't really see, the Gemini until you get to know them. But this is what Geminis will do, is we'll just show you how we feel. A lot of times we won't tell you when our social battery has run out. We'll just disappear. Or we won't be able to confront the situation directly when time's up. Like the timer went off in a relationship and our end is over. It just sometimes I've noticed, and I'm not this type of Gemini, so it's really hard for me to get my head around because this really hurts when it happens to me. But when the time is up, you will start to just make the other person consecutively more and more uncomfortable or cold. You'll get colder and colder and colder in hopes that the other person will fade away instead of confronting the situation. I fucking hate that shit. I'm too direct. But I'm more direct and more authentic than most people just because I make it a spiritual practice. I've known for a long time that Gemini energy has the propensity to just change its environment, and you are part of its environment. So it's a big, I'll tell you by how I act energy. Not so much by words, unfortunately. So, this is, let me think. We just had I have season, and this is I think season. So, this is what I think about Gemini energy. I think they love to debate. I think we love to debate, but when it comes to one-on-one social interaction, with getting to feelings and like interdependence. It's tricky for us. Trickier than most. Because we're so concerned with being able to be social butterflies that we don't want anybody clipping our wings. We don't want anybody trying to control us. I think that would double down if you had Scorpio energy with the boundaries thing. Of course, I've got Scorpio energy. I got Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini. Not very little actual Aquarius. It's just like Jupiter, but I do have a strong 11th house. My Uranus is in Sagittarius, which is opposite my Gemini stuff. Also trying my Aries stuff. So, I'm digressing. I feel like Sagittarians love to plan verbally and don't really show with their actions. I feel like they like to say yes more than they like to actually like come through on the back end with a boundary, something that you can count on. I think they say yes and feel very, not always, not every Sagittarius. It depends on, of course, within their chart. I'm just talking about archetypes. I think they can have a response in the moment that's positive, but be more emotional on the back end. So I feel like that's the polarity between Sag and Gemini, is you'll get action, but not so much words with Gemini, and opposite with Sagittarius, typically, because, it's a fire sign, so it's going to be a little bit more impulsive in action. I think Eliza Einhorn, when she talks about Sagittarius energy and Cancer energy, it's funny because she calls it sticky. Like, it's sticky with, like, to touch. It can be really kind of grimy because they're very self-indulgent. So, I didn't say that. She did. I just think it's funny. So, as far as Geminis goes, that's my personality delineation. People in Gemini energy, heavy Gemini energy, won't tell you if they don't like things about you. They'll just show you by responding to the things that they don't like. Which hurts. Because I'd rather have a direct conversation. But it's how Gemini energy will do. So, I think I'm done. I have a bunch of stuff I need to do today. So, it's Monday. Have a magical Monday. A magical manifestation Monday. Take care. Oh my god, my hair looks awful now that I fucked with it. It's just not the best today. I think I'm probably going to put it up. Yeah, we're going to put it up on our heads like always. Anyway. Much love to you guys. Take care. I don't know why I'm so awkward. I can't press that's the nails. I can't press the button right.